Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Teen Quarantine. Today will be my last episode here in the hospital. I'll be getting out here in just a few minutes, so I am super excited about that. And just wanted to speak to you guys and encourage you. 1 second.
Are they here?
Not yet, so
Okay.
I'll let you know as soon as they are.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool. That was my nurse. She's awesome. That's actually what I'm going to talk about today. I want to talk about the idea of loving other people and how important that is and what an impact it can have on the people around us. So talking about just here and the few days I've been here, there's been a huge impact that they have had on me and that I've been able to have on them. Like nurses and doctors and these people in the medical field, they're in the service industry, just like so many others, like those in the grocery industry, those are in the general service industry, those who are serving and delivering packages, like they live to serve. Their job is to serve and to help you with the things in your life. And so when you serve somebody who's serving, it's this incredible shock to their system because they're so used to just me, give me what I want, that you then have a greater opportunity to have an impact on those people. So for me, that's here in the hospital right now. That was the past few days, just making sure that each nurse and each person knows that they are loved and cared for and how thankful I am for the work that they're doing. That's me looking at the stuff that I need versus the stuff that I just want to keep nagging with, really listening at where they're at and how busy they are and being sensitive and paying attention to that. Like if they are super busy, like I don't need to bother them every 2 minutes for another warm blanket. Like that is not a super priority if I'm really looking at the grand scheme and how I can serve and help them while they're literally serving and helping others several rooms over. And so that's been my impact here. Another cool thing that happened was there were people that were here from past visits and they literally remembered me. Like today, the nurse I have that I'm leaving with, she was actually the one who checked me out last time. And right away when she came in, she remembered me. And it's been a few months since I've been here. And so like they see a ton of people. So this isn't a brag on me. This is a brag on the power of when you take a moment to care for somebody and love them, you are remembered. You're remembered for them because you're impacting them. You're making a difference in their life. So I would never know that I made that huge impact or that type of impact when I left last time. But I now know that now coming back the second time, and I'll know that continuing. So a lot of times in life, guys, you're not going to know the impact you're having. You're not going to see the results of it. It's like working out. Like you go, you work out, and you don't necessarily see the results of what you're doing for months. When it comes to eating, like you go to decide to have a donut or do some just negative decision that you know isn't good for you, it's actually not going to just immediately change your body. Your gut's not just going to go boom, and you're going to get fat in a second. Like it's a long-term process that happens through the small decisions that you make. So this is a short video. I'm about to leave the hospital here today. I'm super excited to just be home and be back into the usual work environment, back to helping with teaching and everything. And so I just wanted to take this time to encourage everybody that you have that same power, that you can decide that if you want to, you can take the extra second to go, how can I serve and love the people around me? How can I care for the people who are right here where I'm at right now? The people who usually get overlooked because they're just doing their job. They're doing the things that they are paid to do in a sense. But that doesn't mean that they're not working extra hard at it. And let's be honest, I mean, there are people all over the field who are really good and working extra hard at it, and those are just getting by. But even those people, you don't know their story. You don't know what's going on with them. So it's not your responsibility to know those things. It's your responsibility to know how you are impacting those people. Are you making a difference? Are you loving those people? And for all you know, you could have a lifetime impact on them that could change the entire course of the way that they move and direct their life. I know, closing on this, I was doing a lot of work stuff here on the computer on SEO and on behind the scenes work on the computer. And I got asked a lot of questions about our studio and about the things we do. I got asked about the habits that we have and work and like literally like, so you're still working on that stuff? Like why? Like, and then I got to talk about the why behind that and for me, why I do these things. And so I just encourage you to do that because you will have a big impact in somebody's life And for you, you'll feel better. You'll feel better. You'll feel full of joy. And it's a great way to help encourage others. And again, build up the love and joy inside yourself. And it's what God asks us to do. God asks us to be servants to one another. I did a sermon just last week talking about how Jesus was the ultimate servant for us. And he literally washes the feet of Judas. You guys can check that video out. It's literally just going through how even though all of the circumstances of Jesus were totally awful and difficult, he still loved through those situations. Even though he knew that certain people were going to betray him and certain things were going to happen and he was going to die, he still loved people through that. And so you can check out that video. I'm going to be talking this Thursday to Wickenburg Christian Academy. We'll be talking about just the same idea, like building on love and building on the power of love. And we're going to go through a little bit of the story of David and how he was a man after God's own heart. And so you guys are welcome to tune into that as well and listen in on that. But the whole point is, like, God asked this of us. He asks us to be a difference maker, to share him with other people through our actions and the way that we love. So get out there, go love one another, and find ways to make a big impact in the homes that you're in the communities online that you're in, and continue to thank God for every day that you're given. God bless, guys, and we will see you in the next episode, Not in a Hospital.